I do want to welcome everybody to our Back to School Bash. As you know, we've been doing this now for a few years. Started a little bit small over at the Delco Center to what we have today, where we have thousands of students and families and community members coming together to help and support all of our kids and families with the Austin Independent School District. There's more than 120 resource tables here with our community partners, and a great partner to have is the City of Austin. I want to thank the City of Austin folks for being with us here today as well. Let's give them a big round of applause. I also want to thank, there's our Mayor Pro Tem. I also want to thank our board members who are here, Vice President Paul Saldana, Amber Ellens, Gina Hinojosa, Jamie Matthias, Ann Tyke, and Yasmin Wagner, members of our Board of Trustees. Thank you for being here today. I'd also like to thank our platinum sponsors, individuals who are providing the support and the resources so that we have a day such as today. I want to thank Google Fiber, Kohl's Cares Kids and Cars, JCP Salon, The Neighborhood, Austin Caravan. I want to thank our gold sponsors, A+ Federal Credit Union, the Anderson Foundation, Austin District Dental Hygienist Society, our silver sponsors, AAA Texas, Austin Oaks Hospital, Cricket Wireless, Cross Texas Transmission, Epic Health Services, FastMed Urgent Care, Randolph Brooks Federal Credit Union, and Wells Fargo. Please thank all of our sponsors for supporting our efforts today with a nice round of applause. Again, I want to thank the Austin community support us to support in the work that we do. I didn't introduce myself. My name is Paul Cruz. I'm the superintendent of the Austin Independent School District, and I could not be more proud to be connected with Austin ISD and this great city of Austin that we all love. Somebody else who loves this city as much as we all do is our Mayor Pro Tem, Kathie Tovo. Please welcome her to the podium.
So great to be here with you today. I'm Kathie Tovo. I serve as Mayor Pro Tem, and I represent City Council District 9. And this is really one of the fun events of the school year. I grew up as a child of a public school teacher and then principal. My mom also worked in the public schools as a nurse, and so this time of year was really back to school for all of us, and there was a lot of excitement in our house about the new year and about the new things that we would be facing as school opened up. So thanks again for being here. You know, the city is a partner with the school district in so many activities, and Safe Routes to Schools is one of our really key critical partnerships. The City of Austin Safe Routes to Schools has educated students on pedestrian and bicycle safety now and provided crossing guards at critical intersections since 1991. There are 230 crossing guards throughout the City of Austin who are serving at 90 schools, 90 elementary schools in 7 school districts. And during last year, during the last school year, the Safe Routes to Schools program trained 49,000 students. Our goal for this year is 50,000. So as you walk around here today at the Palmer Event Center, you'll see some of our crossing guards handing out backpacks, educating students, talking about student safety, both on bikes or when you're walking. One of the other important partnerships we've had is to work with the school district in really trying to educate drivers about how they can help provide a safer environment for our school children. And so as a reminder to the public, please make sure you never pass a stopped school bus. If you see that bus stop arm out, make sure that you don't go around that. That's really important. We all have to work together in this community to keep our kids safe. In preparation for the start of the school year, the Austin Transportation Department is going to partner with light testing in some of our school zones. So beginning in the week of August 15th, there will be testing going on around the city to make sure that all of our crossing lights all of our school zone signals are working properly. During testing, drivers won't be ticketed if you exceed the school zone speed limit, but please know that beginning on August 22nd, our transportation department will be enforcing that lower speed limit. And this is part of our commitment to really making sure that all students have a safe walking and biking environment around our schools. So it is my pleasure to present a proclamation to the Riley principal. Principal Signs, I'd like to welcome you up here. I think we're going to see a demonstration from your students here in a bit. But on behalf of Mayor Steve Adler and the entire City Council, it's my pleasure to present the following proclamation. Be it known that whereas the safety of students traveling to and from school is a primary school and community concern, and the Safe Routes to School program was created to help students learn safe walking and biking habits. And whereas the program alerts children to potential hazards, as well as teaching the proper use of traffic signals, crosswalks, adult crossing guards, and school bus safety. The Back to School Bash fosters cooperation among parents, schools, and city and county officials for protecting Austin's children as they travel to school. And whereas we recognize the Bash's sponsoring organizations, the administration and PTA of Riley Elementary, the city's Safe Routes to School program, AISD, the Austin Police Department, the Parks and Recreation Department, Safe Kids Austin, and Travis County on their efforts to work together to improve the safety of pedestrians and cyclists. Now, therefore, I, Kathie Tovo, on behalf of Mayor Steve Adler, do hereby proclaim August 6, 2016 as Back to School Bash Day in Austin, Texas. So to all the students in the audience, I hope you have a very successful and fun year, and to all of the teachers and the many other staff who serve our students, thank you for the important work that you do every day.
Thank you, Ms. Tovo. She is truly amazing. She has helped us in numerous ways. She is, as she mentioned, a strong advocate for public education. But on top of that, she's helped the Austin Independent School District supporting our after-school programs, to expand those programs, to continue those programs, and also to continue our parent support specialists. So we want to thank our Pro Tem Tovo for being here and supporting AISD in so many different ways. She can really get things done pretty efficiently. So we're really proud and lucky to have her as one of our partners. In continuing our partnership, I would also like to call forward one of the sponsors for today's event with Google Fiber, Parisa Fatehi Weeks.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Parisa Fatehi Weeks, heading up our community impact programs and investments for Google Fiber. I still remember, like Councilmember Tovo said, my first day at Matthews Elementary here in Austin many moons ago. It's a very special time. Google Fiber, as an internet provider here in Austin, knows how critical it is to be a part of the resources that we get to talk to parents and families about. We know now that almost 80% of teachers report that the homework that they assign will require some access to internet use. So we wanted to be here today to talk to families about how to make that resource as accessible as possible. But we're also just proud supporters of AISD and the public schools in Austin. We invite other partners in the community to join us, and we wish you all a very successful school year. Thank you.
It takes many individuals to support the Austin School District as a large, complex school system, and of course we do this for our families, for our students. Sabemos que educación es muy importante para todos nuestros estudiantes y las familias, ¿verdad? Y con el apoyo de la ciudad de Austin, que tenemos diferentes representantes de compañías que tenemos aquí en Austin, todos están aquí para apoyar a las familias, y los doy muchas gracias a todos ellos. Muchas gracias. Thank you to all of our partners for being with us today. I'd also like to thank one of our sponsors also here and ask him to come forward. He is with the neighborhood, Jim Cannon. Please come forward.
Good morning. My name is Jim Cannon, and I'm with the neighborhood. And we are an all-volunteer organization, and we're really just designed to go around and plug in areas where we can help people, families that have fallen through the cracks. Now, we've been working on the Back to School Bash for the last 4 years, buying and delivering the backpacks. And you know, what a great morning it's been to watch the smiles on the kids' faces as they pick them up. So we're very excited to have this relationship with AISD. Amazing partners. We work with entities like Project Help, which is the homeless liaison to the Back to School Bash, refugee centers, and there's so many great ways and partnerships to work with in this city. And we live in the greatest city in the world, in my opinion. It's just getting a little expensive. So our job is to help people that are struggling. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your being here today to help and support our families. I would also like to thank all of our membership from the Austin Independent School District. Let's please give them a round of applause because they put this all together. They're out still there working. They're working here, getting all the information out. We have Chris over here, our phenomenal transportation director who we all know and love. I'd also like to welcome another leader with the Austin Independent School District who takes care of our kids every day, and he is our Chief of Police, Eric Mendez.
So today reminds us that school's around the corner. And so I'm here to just start getting the word out that we need to start remembering safety. We're gonna have 22,000 students ride school buses that first day of school. We're gonna have 1,000 more students walking to school, riding to school. And so it's not just for our students to remember, but it's our public. Start watching for school zones, slowing down, watch for the buses, watch for the students walking to and from school, riding to and from school. And as a reminder to parents, if your child is gonna walk to school, find someone to partner walk with so that they walk in groups. Find safe routes to school. We have the City of Austin Safe Routes here today, and they're going to do a presentation here shortly about safe walks to school. But it's just a reminder. Watch those school buses. This last school year, starting in January, we instituted the school bus stop arm camera system. And during one semester, we caught over 6,000 violators passing our school buses. That's way too many, and so we want to start getting the word out now. Watch for those school buses. When those buses are pulled over to the side of the road and those red lights are on, you got to stop. It's about the safety of the students. So we're 2 weeks away. We're ready for a start of a great school year, and so just remember as we get to started in our school year, remember safety first, guys. Thank you.
And so now for our demonstration on school safety, I'm going to ask our students from Riley Elementary School to please stand up. And they're going to do a demonstration on how to get to school safely, walking to school, cómo tienen que caminar para la escuela, con la seguridad que sí van a llegar a la escuela.
One of the safe places to cross the street is at the crosswalk, right? So you guys have a crossing guard that might help you cross the street. So you listen to them.
I was just telling the children that they need to go to corners, crosswalks, and traffic lights to cross the street. Jaywalking is a big problem in Austin, and so we really push going to those safe places and asking our children when we go and talk to them in the schools about safety through their PE classes to remind their parents to go to those safe places. A lot of jaywalking accidents are occurring, and it's because drivers aren't able to see the people crossing, and so that's why we're asking them to go to those safe places. That's where drivers will be expecting you to cross the street. So that's what I talk to the kids about. At our schools where there's crossing guards, we always wait until the crossing guard gives the instruction to tell us to cross, and then when they tell us that we can cross and they have the control of the drivers and that they're stopping, then we always walk through the crosswalk. We don't run because we could trip and fall. Thank you.